shoe. Take care of the piss baby.
They know all the bad words.
All the piss baby.
I'm sorry, I'm getting...
It's so naughty. It's so naughty. It's so naughty. Hey, what is up, everybody? It's me, Sean Tank Top. I'm hanging out over here at Cosplay Tank Top. I got Morgan with me. What's going on, gal?
Wow.
Let me tell you, like
I don't know.
Hanging out with a couple of freaks, geeks, and weirdos and has-beens.
I know all the bad words.
You know what?
And I use them.
It's like, no bad words, straight to hell.
Straight to hell?
Straight to hell. You, sex worker, take money after suck off, straight to hell.
I have faith that this show is going to...
We're going to talk about we're talking about Hazbin Hotel, y'all.
I mean, like,
yeah,
notes.
absolutely. We're on season 1, episode 2. Radio Killed the Video Star is the name of this episode. And we'll just fucking address it. You know what I mean? Like again, you know, Dustin doesn't quite like the musical or whatever it was, and so I just decided, I was just like, hey, listen, bud, like, you don't have to fucking rock this whole thing. You know what I mean? And that's totally fine. I mean, not to say that it wouldn't have, but it was just one of those calls. Like,
got a tough time with musicals.
Right. No, it's a tough
I'm an undercover Broadway baby.
No, it's true. I mean, like, you know,
it's humiliating, but it's true.
And again, it's one of those things that we would absolutely, like, kind of, that for anyone on the fucking, like, on the channel, like, if there was something that, like, they really didn't like, you know, I obviously wouldn't, like make it a big deal that they had to be there. Like you know, the Draces, like, I hate Toby Keith. The Draces love Toby Keith.
Wow.
And if they had like, there was like a show like about like starring Toby Keith, like, or whatever it was, like the Draces, exactly. The Draces would just like cover it, and I would stay out of it. You know what I mean? Like, we'll put a boot in your ass.
It's just fine. I'll watch the live cam of his inside his coffin alone, and you don't have to watch it with
me.
me.
Is the radio demon, is he seeking revenge, possibly, for, like, what if the TV demon shows up and he's like, I want to kill that fucker. Because you knocked me off my fucking crown.
Honestly, TV got killed by streaming, so maybe TV will
Maybe
show
they're
up.
a new inductee into hell.
They
or
might.
Something like that.
Because like, I mean, like...
They have anchors and stuff. Maybe I could see him being very adversarial with the TV anchor station.
Yeah,
lady.
and they haven't been introduced in, because we didn't meet them.
We saw him in the pilot. We went back and we watched the pilot, y'all.
The original pilot,
which is an exclusive get on our Patreon. If you jump on there, because like we also do, you get early access to the episodes, but you also get an exclusive with us checking out the pilot and stuff. Which actually I enjoyed even more than the first episode. You know what I mean?
I like the pilot better.
Yeah, definitely. But it's like, but we got it all now. We're all caught up now and stuff like that. So we're going forward with this thing. Yeah, but I think it's just going to be something like that. I mean, like, I think it's going to talk about his and I do like the fact that he is like there is a tenuous relationship. Like it is on fraught and unstable grounds. Like he wants to shake the hand, and he wants to, like, kind of get a deal and get one over on him and hoodwink him or something like that. And we kind of know and understand that now, and so maybe they're going to play around with that.
Yeah, because clearly he's after Lucifer's...
The crown.
Yeah, because he's going through the daughter.
He wants to be top dog.
He's going to use the daughter to get to Lucifer himself.
Who could be like, what, just the biggest transmitter that you could possibly, the hell transmitter or whatever. Do you think we're going to meet Lucifer?
I'm going to guess at
some point
or something.
He'll show up or something?
Yeah,
maybe.
Probably it'll be like the finale, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think it could be.
What have you been doing down here?
Yeah, it's like he comes in like a fucking pissed off parent or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, did you make this mess? And did you build this hotel? Who did this? Who did this? Again, the show like kind of vaults between like stuff where I'm like, wow, that's like a little kind of sophomorish and sort of easy and whatever. Yeah. And then they'll do a concept where I'm like, that's very real. That's very relatable. That's very smart. You know, like that's whatever. And so I don't. It's just, this show's a big crazy goulash.
She's kind of a mess, but I have faith in her.
I'm with that. No, I mean,
like,
I'll take a messy show if it's an interesting show.
And the kids champion it, so I'm like, what? I gotta
We gotta see what the kids are all worked up about.
I have faith that they wouldn't be like, oh, the show that just kind of posits that sex work is like bad
and gets you in hell, and you deserve to be there. But maybe we can get you out. We just gotta fight. No, there's a whole thing.
I have faith that would
absolutely
they wouldn't champion a show like that,
no,
right?
No. I'd be very. I would be very surprised if that were the case. But I'm ready to be surprised.
Yeah.
I'm ready to jump into this next episode. You ready to go? Fuck yeah. All right. We appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us as we go through Hazbin Hotel. We're on episode 2 right now. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to the next episode, to episode 3, and also our exclusive watch of the pilot, you guys get access to all of that by becoming a part of our Patreon. The link is in the top end comment in the description below. You click that, you head on over. You pony in $5 at the toon tier, the animation tier, and that gets you full and uncut access to all of our Hazbin Hotel coverage, including episode 3.
Safe travels back to the nursing home, fuckers. Kiss my ass.
What did
my
she
God.
just say?
She said the bad word. Oh my God.
She said, kiss my ass.
She said kiss my ass.
And then she flipped.
Fuckers. It's available right now, but if you can't do that, you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and subscribe. Ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. And there is, but we're talking like a 1920s, like when are these people from and shit like that, you know? Because there's a very like kind of old timey kind of angle to this.
The extermination is coming in 6 months instead of a year. No big deal.
They move the timeline up.
Just change.
Look at what's happening in the Doomsday District.
What is a donkey show?
Nothing. My boss, Valley.
Sinners are desperate, maybe desperate enough to try anything to escape the extermination.
This is the perfect time to recruit more sinners for the hotel.
Okay.
All right.
Are you really gonna go out in all of this?
Well, it's not like
They're
we
doing
can just
the
win a
Rahm
show
Emanuel,
on
don't let a
this.
good crisis go to waste. Chicago's own.
Chicago.
Oh, this guy's back.
That's guy.
Who are you? Who am I? Who am I?
He's from the original pilot.
Yeah.
Architect of destruction.
Oh, the little guy.
The little egg.
You tell him, boss.
Ooh, he's a bad
The almighty V's will finally acknowledge me.
Wait, who are the bees?
Yeah.
Oh, nobody important.
The TVs.
Or the V.
This week's episode of Yeah, I Fucked Your Sister, So What? Is brought to you by Vox.
Okay, cool.
Trust us
Right
with
on.
your entertainment. Vox Tech. Trust us.
Well, there's
Bezos.
nothing inherently wrong with fucking somebody's sister. Oh, it is? Okay.
Oh.
All right.
I see.
VTV. Okay.
Because TV also died.
Your little boy toy is wrecking my department while I'm trying to pull together a show. And fucking, just get your ass here now.
Oh my God.
Another fucking day with Val. Hey, fuck my life.
We are pleased to announce Vox Tech Angelic Security is coming soon.
Basically, it's a purge.
Us. With your
It seems like it. Yeah, absolutely.
Same deal with the purge.
Yeah,
Where
they should have got Ethan
you-
Hawke to do the voice, you know, even though he's not a very animated
30
like
seconds ago.
cartoon voice, I think.
I have a fire to put out upstairs.
Oh, he's like an electricity gremlin. He can fucking, like, he can kind of travel in that way.
Wrist ruffles? Is it 1750? Burn it like the witches who wore it. Up in his tower, waiting for a flat-faced prince to calm him down.
Is this like their biggest star type thing or whatever?
think so, yeah.
Right.
But he tore up my best model, and you know the show can't wait for that unlucky bitch.
Like she's holding the hand and it's pointing and shit like that. That was pretty funny.
Of course I do. Fuck you. Now, Shoo, take care of the piss baby.
they know all the bad words.
Oh, the piss.
I'm sorry, I'm getting
It's so naughty. It's so naughty.
I'm
It's so naughty.
sorry sometimes with the show.
Yeah.
Kitty, another drink. Can you believe what that piece of shit did?
And they just have Harley Quinn, like a Harley Quinn demon, essentially.
Without me, me, he's just a bag of meat with some mildly entertaining holes.
Angel quit?
No! He thinks he can run off and shack up with Lucifer's bimbo daughter.
Oh, okay.
You're not going over there.
That slippery twink is going to remember who owns him.
Is he like a...
Fuck everyone.
Do you want people thinking you can't control your employees?
No.
Exactly. And hey, you still have him under contract. He isn't going anywhere.
He's like freaking out hard. This is what somebody should have been saying to Nicki Minaj. It's like, don't freak out so hard, and you can ride this out just fine, no problem. Like,
Someone who owes us much more than money. The radio demon is there.
uh-oh. Mortal enemy.
Alastor, I think he's had enough.
He's got a few more hits in it.
I guess they're kind of doing almost the exact same type of thing that they did in the pilot, too.
Yeah.
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 For letting your guard down.
Oh, he got his coat.
Oh!
Well, it looks as though I need a visit to the tailor. Best of luck, chums.
Alastor, we need your...
Can't let my new project fall into disrepair already. What would the paper say?
Ooh, some spooky little guys to fucking clean. I could use a couple of those around the house. Clean up this, like, do some dishes and stuff like that.
Yeah, and then you
These
could
little
also have
guys?
sex with them, apparently.
Flirts with that
Oh.
guy, and he's not even...
No, that's what he...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fucking kill this whole fucking family. Fox? Fox!
Also, it's his whole thing. He just wants to, like, bang people. Let him. God.
It's been 7 years.
You still pissed? He almost beat you that time.
Fuck you. Things have changed a lot since he left town.
We're getting into a number here.
Oh, boy, let's get
Here we
there.
go.
Welcome home. I'm gonna make you wish that you'd stayed gone. Say hello.
And it's basically one of those things where it's like, oh, I know what he's making a play to become more powerful, and that can't happen.
Yeah.
That's basically the thing, right?
Top of the hour, and we're discussing a certain Hazbin who has been spotted cavorting around town after a 7-year absence.
Yeah, I think it is just has been. I think that's the conceit of the thing. Like,
Well, Handley, I've got good news. He's a loser, a fossil, and I don't mean to sound hostile, but the demon is a coward. While he hid in radio, we pivoted to video. Now his medium is getting bloody red.
Unless he's like, guess what? I'm not the radio demon. I'm actually the streaming demon.
or right. Either screaming demon or
Internet.
yeah, or the no podcasts.
Yeah, podcast.
Podcast is like a new it's like I had a little
Wait, they
partnership.
just said podcast, though,
Right.
so maybe not.
Okay, because that would have been funny. It's like I made a little deal with the internet demon, and
Yeah.
I lent him my shit for podcasts, and so voila. But then we'd be rooting for somebody who was like hanging out with Joe Rogan.
He might be.
He might be.
I'll show you suffering.
Oh, the TV is buffering.
I'll destroy you.
I'm afraid you've lost
Oh,
your
that's cute.
signal.
Right on.
I'm gonna make you wish that I'd stayed gone.
Ooh, Hella from what was it? From Ragnarok, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your status quo will know its race is run.
Again, this song is way better than anything that we had in the episode 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How exactly are we supposed to stop it?
Put something inside them. That's how I get the bitches to behave.
Maybe someone on the inside isn't such a bad idea.
Okay.
That lanky
We need someone who Little Miss Bleeding Heart would take in.
I need a spoiler.
Desperate.
Yeah.
I think I have just the one.
Not a single new recruit.
Yeah, well, who would want to use their last days not fucking and fighting?
Well, I don't want to fight, but.
Yeah.
Why, hello.
Oh my god.
God.
For real.
What are you doing here?
Vaggie, what's the problem?
You've been banned.
Hello again.
I did.
You've been
You're
banned.
86.
You know what I mean? Like,
I heard that you're helping people.
You heard right.
You bring in your little eggs, too.
yeah, we're the egg boys.
guys.
Egg boys.
Guess he's not much of a threat without the war machine. Or even with the war machine.
True.
Serpentious, welcome to the Hazbin drive-in hotel.
Or this is like the problematic regular, but it's the first motherfucker that you came in and you just opened and you're just like, I don't want to deal with you, but okay. All right, we got you. Come on in. Cool. I'll take that 8% tip.
I'm just so excited to have our first real guest.
What the hell am I then?
Constantly make us look bad, sexually harass the staff, and have literally never once tried to improve.
Okay, yeah. Sexually harassing the staff is not
That'll
good.
get you in hell.
Bad
That'll get
behavior.
you in hell. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, right on.
Over here, we have our maid, Misty. The bad boy is Vaggie.
But she's also...
We're about 80% sure she's harmless. Over here, you've met our newest guest, Sir Penches.
They're loving this though. This is just like this is like Trump talking to Ted Cruz. Like it's like, what's up, cuck? How you doing? You know.
Yeah.
Now, with a new resident, I think it's important we all get to know each other. So we are going to play a little game.
My name's the Penches. I like to build.
Oh.
But my stupid egg boys, I think I'm very skilled.
Okay, like all right.
This is stupid.
This is not stupid.
This is me. This was me at drama camp or whatever. It's like we got to do this exercise, and like I was Mr. Cool. I was like, can't do it.
Can't do
it's like
it.
can't do it. I work from the inside, bro. Like.
Where's an innocent kid I can sell crack to?
Eh,
Wow, who wrote this?
It's great, right? Keep going.
Hey, you. Who, me?
That
was
cute.
Could use some devil's dandruff. Oh, for fuck's sake. Not me.
Devil's Day. It's maybe the most. I mean, obviously, cocaine is very unappealing. Don't do it. But like, but that is really unappealing. I mean, everything's like booger sugar, devil's dandruff. Like that's rough.
To say no to drugs. Now, if you'll excuse
What
to
drugs?
not have sexual intercourse before marriage.
She said they're going to have sexual intercourse before
No,
marriage?
not.
Oh.
Because that's...
Why is that a worrisome?
Yeah. And then I'm
Yeah.
wondering if that's hopefully...
They have to fucking be like, this isn't. What if they do all this shit and then they can't get them into heaven because it's like because they're
or
just
like, yeah, they're like...
or one of them gets into heaven and they're not changed because it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh Jesus.
Got an abusive boyfriend.
Angel, you bitch. If you don't come home, you will be fucking crazy truckers for the next year. I didn't mean to yell, but you know how crazy you make me. You fucking slut!
Oh, Angel.
Literally bipolar, like.
Attic trash like you doesn't change. I'll see you soon, baby.
Oh, Angel.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
I like this is more effective characterization than we've gotten, you know, at any point in the show right now, you know.
Being an addict does not make you a bad person.
No.
Somebody tell Angel they're
Right,
not a
that
bad
is
person just because
fine.
they like fucking and
Yeah,
doing
right.
drugs.
Oh Jesus.
Shit. I fucking knew there was something shitty about you. I don't know. Get your aggressively average body.
Oh my God! No, never.
That's mean.
You are my best friend. Then explain this.
Right.
He's live streaming.
Come on, bud.
Agent Penches in need of immediate evacuation.
Ah.
Please, you've got to get me out of here.
I can't believe we thought
Stay and do it for real.
Yeah.
You know, honestly.
if they don't kill you, go ahead and do it yourself.
I just make it quick, I guess.
They're like, we're not gonna kill you.
Yeah.
That I deserve it.
Gladly.
Wait,
No. Yeah.
it starts with sorry. Sorry is where it starts.
Who could forgive a dirtbag like me? Can't we just kill him? Shoot him and spill his blood.
Who hasn't been in his shoes? It starts with sorry.
Is she too good of a singer?
Maybe.
I don't know. No, it's like
I mean, I think that's the whole thing it's built on is that she's a Disney
legitimately great singer.
She's
Yeah.
literally a Disney princess.
yeah.
But like the princess of hell.
Yeah.
So
right.
they're
Yeah, that makes sense.
that's just what a Disney princess sounds like.
That's true.
I hated
Oh, Dustin wrote that dialogue.
You'll have to try harder than that next time, old pal.
I do like, I mean, like, that they can just kind of go into, like, these different little, like, this was, I don't know, I
the
mean...
angel thing is compelling.
Yes, it's very...
Because I think that they are, now that we, like, got that moment where they're being, like, you know, emotionally abused by their partner.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole thing of, like, you're just a addict whore.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that gives me hope that this thing is going to, like, explore the idea
mm-hmm.
that there's nothing morally, like, bad. Like, morality isn't in addiction. That's just, drugs are addicting.
Yeah.
And everything in your biology.
They're just doing that. They're just doing what they do. There's not a moral. Yeah, there's not a moral.
Like sure, like if the addiction causes you to harm others,
right?
That's something you can deal with.
No, that is literally what you atone for.
Yeah,
like,
not the doing of
you
drugs
like
or
if
being addicted to
if
the
you have
drug.
like, I mean, like, not that I think that like you should like it's cool to be a functioning alcoholic, but like if you fucking do, if you rock some shit and like. And you don't hurt anybody. And
no, there's these incredibly wealthy people that have been addicted to opioids for years, but they just have the money to support it.
Yeah, exactly.
And so they just,
and they can build,
and it's
they
not
build their
great
life
for
around
them.
it.
Yeah, it's not great for them.
No.
It's not adding to their life.
Yeah.
But they have enough money where they don't have to harm others.
But that's that bullshit kind of impetus of just like the body is a temple and you defaming the temple defames the Lord type shit. You know what I mean? Like, and that's,
so I'm like,
that's the idea, but it's like, fuck you. Like you know what I mean? Like, no, but again, I like this. Again, this one was like, I liked this one. I mean, this one was better than episode 1 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Had character work, had a scenario, like more world building. I like the rivalry between, you know, again, it's very American Gods.
Yeah.
You know, type stuff.
TV
you know.
versus radio.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. I mean, it's probably going to be an ongoing thing.
Yeah.
You know, like the
But I don't quite understand. Okay, you win and you take over, and I guess it's just the cartoon of it all, where it's like when you're watching cartoons.
I want to take over power. Right.
What is that? How does that change your life fundamentally than how it is now? Because that guy struts around, does whatever the fuck he wants.
Right.
Can waltz into any room and make anybody do anything.
Absolutely.
So I'm like...
You're talking about radio. You're talking about Alastor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like...
Yeah. Or like what is fundamentally I mean, it's
lacking that he's trying to
Well, I
get.
think maybe just like the whole like they just literally need to just say like it's like I used to be on top. I was number 1. No one was more powerful than me, and I got to get back there. That's my.
I mean,
that's my character flaw.
I guess
but like,
that's
but
funny,
I don't know if they. I mean, I don't remember them like kind of like literally saying.
Yeah.
Like kind of.
But again,
expressing
like,
that,
what does number 1 on top in hell look like?
Right.
Because even the TV guy doesn't seem like he's having a great time.
Sure.
He's having a real rough go of it. So I'm like,
well, it's a lot. It's a lot of fucking, you know, being the boss, you know, of stuff is you know, it's just a lot of work.
I'm like, well, then let the radio guy deal with your messy star. You could go like fucking sip a pina colada in
do whatever
in a tiki bar somewhere. I'm like, why? I'm like, you should let the radio guy, because this seems awful. You got this lady screaming and models getting ripped apart. And I don't want to deal with all that. Don't you want just like a nap, bro?
Sure. I can understand. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like maybe that's kind of it's a fundamentally different just character drive.
Yeah,
like,
and I guess
thing,
there is
you know
apparently
what I mean?
money in hell. There's like a
hell
capital
money
because he's selling things.
Yeah, selling things.
Okay, maybe he wants to be rich.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, like, you're asking just a much deeper question where it's just like, why do people try to constantly accrue, like unbelievable amounts of resources and
hell
stuff?
just seems kind of more magical.
And, like, abstract. Like,
and some of these demons seems like they have magic powers, like the radio guy can make a wall, or he can, like, conjure demons to make a wall.
Right.
And so I'm like, if he's on top, I mean, is there something that he can't do that he wants to do?
Yeah, well, I think that they just kind of, I think they're just kind of going conceit with like these like that these characters just sort of crave power in just a very general sense.
Which, I mean, yeah, that's kind of, I mean, that clocks with, like, if you're in hell, like, it's all stupid.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's why it's, yeah, and I'm just kind of like...
Well, no, I like a little clearer sort of, like, they could be a little more clear about their motivations and just at least expressing, like, exactly why. And, like, you're kind of missing a little bit of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, or they could literally just say just out of spite. Like, it goes like, you'd be like, honestly, I don't even really know why I want to do it. I just know that guy beat me and I have to take him down.
Also,
you know what I mean?
You know what I need? I just need like a Greek chorus in this to be like, well, you all seem pretty miserable. Or just like somebody to be like Angel in the pilot was like, cool, then I die and I go to double hell. Like,
no, I mean,
and really,
that is a legitimate question.
That is such an important question.
No. Well, that we're trying to save people and we're trying to get people out of here because we want to avoid that. Why do you want to avoid that?
Why do you want to avoid death?
I mean, like,
if it
because again, like something as simple as just being like, well, nothingness is way worse than anything that hell or heaven could or would.
They needed to show like where the you're just in nothingness, and then that's worse.
And that's where you can have that's where you get nothing. You don't get any of the bad. You don't get any of the good. You don't get life. Like that's why we created heaven and hell as a species, because the idea of nothingness is too existentially terrifying. And that would actually be a nice little level of the writing. Honestly, like, you know what I mean? Like, that is actually the terrifying thing.
Yeah.
That it would mean nothing, and that it's, or that the yeah, I mean, like, and so, like, and because it puts all the responsibility back on you. Because now it's like, you know, like, now you're not, so you're being good because you're afraid, or you're being good because you're being good. You know what I mean? Like, are you, like, and all that type of shit. Or like, you know, you can do a bunch of bad shit and just be like, I'm sorry. Like, and you're like, cool, awesome, great. You know what I mean? Like, recovering Catholic over here.
Honestly.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, but the you know, like, yeah, again, like there's some things, you know, like, again, I think the show is getting into it's better than episode 1 for sure. Like that's what it absolutely, like, again, like, it seems like it's clicking a little bit more, and like you know, there was some fun stuff with the with like the snake guy or whatever it is. Yeah. I'm invested in that guy's like kind of him and Angel. Like,
well, because they both are like, I'm just
You're gonna cover up.
Oh, I'm just a like piece of shit.
Right.
And that's kind of where I think we need to get with this, where it's like, oh, they all seem pretty like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, I don't care about anything. And like, I do want to see the like, can like a character have an earnest moment besides the princess? Yeah. For like.
And we got that a little bit with Angel. With Angel.
And like, and I mean, I think it sort of got it with the snake guy, where like at the end of the day, he's just like, I suck, kill me. And. Yeah. And you're like, yeah, and that.
He's gonna be part of the crew now.
I mean, and then I'm having a little trouble with like the writing is the 8th grader that just hung out with like the older boys and learned all the bad words and is gonna fucking use them.
It's like, dude, you're a little piss boy.
The day I learned the word cunt, I was using it.
Were you just running all over you were cunting
I was
left
just
and right?
waiting for someone.
You were stunting and cunting.
Oh, when I learned the word douchebag at like in 7th
I'm trying to
grade,
remember like the one that I was
like,
the most excited to learn. Like, I don't know, like yeah, I mean and coming from somebody who's still like curses like a sailor. Like I've like.
Well, I think they needed to do it more instead of the like where they're like, you're a fucking fuck. They just need to be like, and fuck you very much. Like that's part of their language because it's hell. It would be so much funnier if like they're like, good, like hello,
give them a little
asshole.
bit of Ed DeBevick's type thing, like where we're kind of pissing on you a little bit.
Yeah, or just like, hello, asshole, cunt face, hi. Like, and it's not an insult. They're just saying the bad words because it's hell, and that's like the local dialect. Yeah. And it's not, you're a fucking junkie slut.
And
like,
that's like, yeah, or like.
Because like, if I'm in hell and everyone's fucking everywhere, someone comes up and calls me a slut.
It doesn't mean, it's
literally,
it's
and I'm like, and slut you too.
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I live in Slutsville. Like that is like we got our own little neighborhood and everything like that, you know? Like
I don't understand why Angel's insulted when they're like, you're just a fucking slutty whore. It's like, yeah, like everyone, and also like they never seem to feel any type of way about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I agree.
I need something.
I agree. Or like just something like a little more, just like where, you know, what would be a nice little thing is like if Angel was just like, well, no, like it's like it's not that calling me the slut is a big deal. The rejection is.
Yeah.
And I can't stand rejection.
Yeah.
And that's a very and because that is what is at work.
Yeah.
It's not the language and stuff like that. You know, it's like, and I feel like it's like, do they feel? This is what I need to know. Is it in the writers' minds?
Yeah.
Is it the rejection that's hurting them, or the fact that they're calling them a slut?
Are they ashamed of their sexuality, which I wouldn't want?
I wouldn't want that as
because it doesn't
for the
seem
character.
like that.
Because it's not hell-worthy. Having sex with people is not
or like
hell-worthy.
wanting to have. If you like have the drive to have consensual sex with 10 people a day,
right,
and you can keep it safe,
yeah,
like.
God
there's not
you.
morality in that. There's no morality tied. It's just an action you do.
Yeah.
And like.
Right. The contract that's broken is if like you are pretending to be something that you're not.
You're covering something up, like
Exactly.
you are adding sex where like. Because you're having big feelings, you don't know where to put them.
Yeah,
or you're seeking validation in others instead of within.
Of course.
But I know some of the most people who like have the most self-esteem.
Yep.
Who are just like got to an age where like I just know this about myself, and and they go to like orgy shit.
Yeah. Sure.
And that's just because they were like. That's my truth.
I found out about like something that I enjoy.
That I can do and with other people who enjoy it.
Yeah.
And like it's not again, I think it's just because I'm older and we run in like artistic circles and I know people
There's a
who
little
are
bit.
in these scenes. It's like
it's
a very and I work at a
and they're
bar.
like the nicest, coolest, most moral people.
Some of them no, I've met
not all of them
that are absolute nightmares.
Right,
they definitely are adding sex where they're filling a hole with sex, and that would be interesting if they need to get to that part where I'm hearing that Angel is actually not horny.
Yeah,
Angel is actually. It feels good, but because I don't want to be alone with myself in a
And
room.
if they can get there somewhere with that, then with the character, then I think that could be that.
And then that's the sin.
That's a rabbit hole that you go down.
And they
and
could
you
be
find
like,
some
that's the sin. That's why you wasted your life because you didn't see that. You alone in a room, you're enough, you're okay.
Right.
You're never gonna seek other people's validation isn't gonna fill you up.
Exactly. We just want I think a deeper conversation about like the morality that the show's
Yeah, because like right now I'm looking at it, it seems very like surface level.
Right.
If you have 10 dicks in your asshole, you're obviously going to hell. It's like, well, why?
Well, yeah, sure. Well, like, wait, I mean, what number do I got to get down to? 5? Is 5 okay?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't like that shit. I mean, we both like grew up in Catholic.
Right. Oh yeah.
You know, in the Catholicism was in the water.
Yeah.
And I like fight against so much where I'm like, what is the bad behavior? Again, and also even like with the drugs, I'm like, yeah, if Angel's like, I wish I didn't need to numb out all my feelings. Because if I'm sober,
or like find like the origin of the sin, like or something.
Yeah,
like that.
because the drugs are the symptom.
Yeah.
The group sex is a symptom.
Yeah.
If in fact.
Right.
Like, and then also, so is low self-esteem a sin? I'm like, okay, fucking lock me up.
I guarantee, yo, you're going straight to hell. Like, we're all going straight to hell. I bet a lot of people
they're like, it's not that deep, guys.
No. I don't think it is. Unfortunately.
Okay.
Or at least I have a sneaking suspicion. It's one of those things like where it's Mrs. Bradley all over again. Where it's like, they're going to do something interesting. They're going to do something interesting with Mrs. Bradley and and what's his name and the Fuhrer and what's his face and the kid, and Salim and everything like that. And whoops, you know what I mean? Like we kind of don't, you know what I mean? Because it's kind of not concerned with it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that we don't have to have the conversation, because we do have to have the conversation, but I don't know if the show. I don't know how far the show's got.
That scene with Angel though.
No, that was great.
If we're gonna
that's what I'm saying. There's a little
like
bit of,
toxic relationships.
I love that.
Let's that's what my
100%. Yeah, and now Angel's like the favorite right now.
I've been Angel's lawyer since I met them because I'm like,
if it pleases the court, the honorable, like
she did nothing wrong, Your Honor.
As we have ourselves a great attorney Esquire, like Morgan Trace Esquire, here to represent
loving
Angel.
your job against heaven's rules.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, then lock her up. Is taking pride in your work
maybe
a sin? Then lock her up.
This is never and that is the only time that we've ever said lock her up earnestly.
Lock her up.
Lock her up. Lock her up. No, anyway.
No,
so we
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I think there's gonna be an interesting kind of like tug of war, I think, going on with some of the elements of like the text of what the show wants to say, whether or not, and who knows, maybe that'll just be with us. Maybe that'll just be within our lens for sure. But I think
also like, am I just too old?
No, I don't think that. I think no. I think that like because we've also fucking seen shows that are as kind of kooky, crazy, irreverent. Like and have these conversations.
Yeah,
again, we're like we just watched like this season 3 of Harley Quinn.
Yeah, it's a Harley Quinn's fucking with me because like
we've seen it done, but again, maybe this is just a younger creator and that's just sort of whatever. I mean, I don't know. I'm ready to jump into the fucking next one though.
All right, let's see it.
Let's go. We gotta get and. As the lawyer, it's like, and for my next presentation, we're like, if it pleases the court, the third episode, and that's what we're going to be watching right now. We're about to get into that, but if you guys want to get into it with us and you guys want to get that before anybody else does, you can do that by becoming a part of the Patreon. You can support the channel, hit us up on our Patreon, links in the top hit comment or the description below. You click that, you head on over to our Patreon. You pony up $5 at the Toon tier. That gets you full and uncut access to all of our Hazbin Hotel coverage, including episode 3. Right now, you get to see our reaction to it. We hope you guys consider doing that, but if you can't do that, you can hit us with a like and subscribe. Ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. We appreciate you guys for hanging out with us, and we'll see you shit fucks later.
You shit fuck cunt.
Suck a butt. Fucking
suck all my butt.
Suck all the butts on it, and then go straight to hell.
Yeah.